Welcome back, agents. Post here, and today I'm testing out a brand new build concept for the new exotic shotgun, the Sheriff. And you can get this shotgun too, guaranteed, by playing the new Climax mission for this season on Master difficulty. Now, the biggest problem for me with shotguns is the reload speed, but I think I got a fix for it, and I'm going to show you how in this build I got coming up. It's a tank regen build with instant reloads. But before we get into that, I need your help to grow this channel, my fellow agents. To do that, I ask you to help me hit my likes goal for this video so the YouTube algorithm keeps pushing out these videos to new agents such as yourself. So please hit that like and subscribe button to help this Postmaster keep delivering more Division content to the farthest reaches of the interwebs. Now let's get into it. Starting out, we're going to be using the Gunner Specialization. With this, you're going to be getting 10% armor on kill, also 10% ammo regeneration every 60 seconds, and a 15% weapon damage increase. You just got to make sure your weapon tiers are in the right slot. Now let's dive into that new exotic shotgun, the Sheriff. Now, I did spend some resources to recalibrate this to roll the attribute to damage to targets out of cover. And I went ahead and added 12 expertise to the weapon, bringing it up to 879,000 weapon damage on this build. Now, what makes this weapon so special is its talent, Authentico. It gives you plus 35% damage right off the bat, 100% accuracy, and no damage drop off at long range. Now, that accuracy buff does take a split second to kick in, as you can see in this video, so be aware of that while you're running this gun. As for my secondary weapon, I'm using the Emmeline's Guard. It has damage to targets out of cover on it, a 30 expertise, and the talent Perfect Preservation. And another good option for this build would be the assault rifle, the Lexington. Just roll the talent to whatever suits your playstyle, possibly killer if you want more DPS, or preservation if you want more survivability. And for the sidearm, we are running the Quick Step, the new staple in most everybody's builds nowadays, I think. I rolled this attribute to swap speed, and it has the talent Sport Mode, which gives you extra movement speed when you have it in your hand. Now, moving on to the build itself, we are using a 3-piece Gila Guard, 1-piece Bellstone, the named knee pads, the Emperor's Guard, and the exotic holster, the Centurion Scabbard. On the 3-piece Gila Guard, we are getting a 5% increase in total armor, 60% increase in health, and 2% armor regeneration. I am running the named Chill Out Gila Guard mask with an armor core, armor regen, and 2 crit hit damage modifiers. On the chest piece, we are running a armor core, a crit hit chance attribute, armor regen attribute, and a crit hit chance modifier, and I rolled the talent to Obliterate to give us more weapon damage. On the backpack, it's going to be an armor core, armor regen, crit hit chance with a crit hit chance modifier, with a rolled talent to Adrenaline Rush. Perfect for those times when you have to get up close and personal. Now, I know the talent Vigilance is probably better suited for this shotgun because it is a long-range shotgun, but that's why we make concept builds, to see what we like, to see what we don't like. That way you can make a build more suited to you and your playstyle. Moving on to the gloves, I used a Bellstone, giving us 1% armor regen with an armor regen attribute, and a weapon handling attribute. And of course, if we're doing a regen build, we're going with the Murakami Industries named knee pads, the Emperor's Guard. This one comes with a 1% armor regen, and I was lucky enough to find this unicorn with an armor regen attribute on it. That way I could roll its core attribute to whatever I wanted it to be, whether it was more armor, more weapon damage, or more skill efficiency. But for this build, I went with more armor for that survivability factor. And now for the exotic holster, the Centurion Scabbard. This is the piece that's the magic that makes this build possible. It has a weapon damage core on it, weapon handling attribute, crit hit chance attribute, but the secret sauce of this holster is its talent. The talent is called Counter, and it gives you 2 separate buffs when swapping between your weapons. Your first swap gives you a 20% rate of fire and a 20% weapon damage increase. And on the second swap is where the magic happens. It's going to give you a 50% increase in magazine size and reload speed.
But wait! There's more!
The second swap also gives you an instant, yes, instant reload, making those long reload speeds for shotguns a thing of the past, which is perfect for this sheriff shotgun. As for the skills on the build, I'm using the Crusader shield and the decoy. For the stats on this build, I'm running at a 879,000 weapon damage, 40% crit hit chance, and 69% crit hit damage. For my survivability, I have 1.8 million armor on this, 181,000 armor on kill, and 95,000 armor regen. But when I max out those Bellstone gloves armor regen, I'll be pushing 98,000 armor regeneration. Now on this run, I'm going to be focusing on 3 different things for this build. The range of the shotgun, the accuracy of it, and also, of course, the instant reload functionality of this build. You always get these ideas in your head of how you think a build is going to run until you actually get it out in the open world to see what it can do out there. And of course, there's always going to be some tweaks that you make when you're creating a new build. I do want to create a headshot weapon handling version similar to the build I'm using today, and also a DPS build. Now I do plan on making a video in the near future showcasing all 3 of those builds, a regen, a headshot, and a DPS build, to see how each one stacks up against each other. If you want to check that out, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to not miss out on that future video. And as a special bonus for today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick sneak peek of that Sheriff Shotgun headshot build at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around. Either way I go with this build concept, I do think this Sheriff Shotgun is going to be a fun gun to make a build around. Let me know in the comments below any improvements that you can come up with for this concept build, the Cowboy Killer, as I like to call it, or any builds that you're going to be running for this gun yourself, whatever build that may be. Either way, I think we're going to have some fun with this one, agents. Thanks for hanging out with the Postmaster on this build video. Now here's that sneak peek of the Sheriff Shotgun headshot build that I have in the works.
Then lock that tunnel door from the control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
If you had a good time and would like to see more, please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep up to date with all the future videos the Postmaster will be delivering to you. As for now, stay frosty, my fellow agents. GG's. Post out.
Rogue agent detected.